Hello everyone, I'm Sean, alright, and this is Everyday Food Reviews. Today, we've got an energy drink for you. Who saw that coming? Well, I'm sure you saw the title, actually, so what little suspense there was has been ruined by the title. I should just start giving them mystery titles so the introduction actually means something. So this is Dr. Pepper Energy. It's from Poland. It's a Polish import. Now, I've been looking for this for a while. I saw it on the sweet shop in Bold Street a while ago when I was with John. Yeah, it was the day we did the video in the Bombed Out Church on the pizza. Bombed Out Church Garden Bar, that's what it's called. Well, put a link up there. It was, yeah. Saw it in there, but it was about £2.53, and I thought, no. But Abyss Fusion in the Discord, you may recognise he's got a YouTube channel. We'll put a link to that in the description. He reviews a lot of energy drinks. He's a nice guy. Check him out. There's a shop local to him that has an online store called Sweet Memories, or Sweet Memories Delivered, I think is what the website's actually called. Put a link to that below. They were selling cans of Dr. Pepper Energy for 90p. So he linked us that in the Discord. I think a couple of the lads in there have gone and ordered some. I know I ordered some within, about 3 minutes. The postage, I think if you order under a certain weight, it was only £3, because I did order a few things and then the postage ended up something silly. So I took a few things out and got it down to the postage just being £3. I think I ordered a few cans of this and I ordered a few sachets of Kool-Aid. So the Kool-Aid wasn't a bad price. I think it was only 50p or something. You buy it in bulk on eBay or something, it works out between 50 and 70p. So that's a pretty good price. I like Kool-Aid. It's one of my guilty pleasures, as it were. I know it's not necessarily healthy, but I mean, compared to drinking the energy drinks, I make Kool-Aid with sucralose rather than sugar. Compared to things like this, for me, drinking the Kool-Aid's like drinking water. It's just water with sweeteners and chemicals, and it's got no calories, no caffeine. So that's as close as we get to drinking water. So don't judge me. But yeah, Dr. Pepper Energy. Excited for this. It's got 32 milligrams of caffeine per 100ml. The sugar. I rang up John last night and said, John, as you know, I've got the Dr. Pepper Energy. Is that something I can do in a video tomorrow? Or do we want that saving? Like, how bothered are you? Because, a lot of the energy drinks we do, I sort of buy them with having me and John do the video together in mind, but John's A, generally a lot less bothered about energy drinks than I am anyway, B, is on keto, and C, finding the time to do the videos together can be difficult and challenging, and D, we're in local lockdown again now anyway, so if we were to do it together, it'd be over FaceTime, or it'd be in the far future. Or we'd need to buy a can, or I'd need to get a can to him. Which, again, is something we can do. It's not out of the question. He says, how much sugar's in it? So 11 grams per 100ml. He says, yeah, just do it. So that's where we are. Well, that wasn't too lively. I was expecting something a bit more exciting. Dr. Pepper Energy. I'm hoping. Oh, there it is. It's lively in the glass. It's loud in the glass. It's loud. I don't know if Chocolate Narf is still about watching our videos. We've not seen anything from you for a while. We were talking about you the other day. We're both hoping you're doing alright. I've not seen any videos or comments or anything. We hope you're okay. Yeah, if you're watching this, I don't know if anybody watching the video talks to Chocolate Narf. Is a guy with a YouTube channel. He reviews chocolate, but he gets all sorts of weird, different chocolate in and stuff. He's a nice guy. Yeah, cheers. It smells of Dr. Pepper, which is reassuring. Now, the problem with Dr. Pepper and reviewing a Dr. Pepper energy drink, if you've not had Dr. Pepper, describing the taste of this is going to be very difficult, because in the UK at least, nothing else tastes like Dr. Pepper. It would be like if you were to describe the taste of Coca-Cola to someone who's never had any cola, never had Coke, never had Pepsi, never had nothing. How would you do it? It's one of those things you just know. Cheers. Okay, so it tastes of Dr. Pepper. It tastes a bit more sour. I'd say this is pretty much exactly to Dr. Pepper what the Coke energy is to Coke. Now the difference is, the flavour of Dr. Pepper has a bit more going on, and the flavour of I mean, it is as ubiquitous, that's the thing. Coke is more established, more universal, but I think that Dr. Pepper is still a very specific flavour. But the thing is, Coke, there are a lot of other colas. There's not a lot of other Dr. Peppers. So when you get something that, you know, doesn't taste like Coca-Cola, it just tastes like a cheap off-brand one. And that's the problem with the Coke energy. We've not done a video on it, but I've had it, and that's the problem with it. It tastes like Coke, but not quite Coke, which just makes it taste like Tesco Coke or something. Now this tastes like Dr. Pepper, but it's got that sort of acidity that the Coke energy had that's sort of throwing it off, so it doesn't taste like regular Dr. Pepper. It doesn't taste exactly like it, but I'm not thinking this is a fake Dr. Pepper, because there's not so many other different fake Dr. Pepper drinks out there that I'm thinking, oh, this is just another one of them. I'm thinking this is Dr. Pepper, but it's a bit different. Rather than the Coke one, I'm not thinking this is Coke but a bit different. I'm thinking this is off-brand Coke. I hope that makes sense. It's alright. 90p for 250ml. I'd say it's worth trying if you like me and you wanted to try it. Saw this in Home Bargains for... If I saw it for 70 or 80p, I'd get a couple of cans. If I saw it for 60p, I'd probably get 5 or 6. If I saw it for 40 or 50p, I'd probably buy a box of 12. So that's my energy drink rating system for something that's sort of good, but the price isn't quite right. Is how many cans of it would I buy if I saw it in Home Bargains for a specific price? I think that's a good rating. I think that's a good scale. Yeah, 50p or less, I'd pick up a case of that. You know, that's putting it at, you know, £1 for 500ml. Now the only problem with it is that 11 grams of sugar, that's 28 grams of sugar in the can. However, it is only a small can. So it's 28 grams of sugar in a can. A can of 500ml Rockstar would be 24 grams in the can. So it's a small can with more sugar in than a can of Rockstar. But, you know, it's not a 500ml can with over twice as much. if you only want a small energy drink, or you know, you just I don't know, I don't know how much. It's hard to say because I don't know what people normally drink. Maybe for me, when I was working nights, I was actually drinking Coke Energy because I'd have a couple of breaks in my shift. So when we weren't allowed drinks in the warehouse, so instead of, like, normally I would have just one big energy drink in the morning and maybe one at lunchtime, I was having, you know, a little one at the start and on my 2 breaks. It was nice as well. It was rough, but I was having the Coke Energy on my first break, and then either something sugar free or no energy drink on my second break. So I'd say if you like that and you just have a little can on your breaks, it'd be alright. Just have something sugar free on your other breaks. Yeah, I'd say I'd recommend doing that, but that's literally exactly what I did with the Coca-Cola Energy, which is the closest thing I've had to this. So that, you know, if I was still doing nights, that's what I'd do. As it is, I'm not doing nights anymore. I'll even go into work. I'm working from home at the moment. I don't know when I drink this. Maybe at the weekends, when you don't need to be up early, you don't need to be in work, but you just need a bit of caffeine because you're chemically dependent on it and you don't want to have withdrawals, and it's your weekend treat. Have a bit of sugar. I don't know. I wouldn't recommend having more than one. I don't think you need that amount of sugar. But it is nice. It is a bit thick, but it tastes kind of, I don't know, there's something sort of reassuring and real about it. It's quite nice. I quite enjoy that. It's just not. It's just that little sourness, a little sort of flatness compared to real regular Dr Pepper. I think if they could sort that out, this would be a real winner. But even as it is, it's pretty good. I'd recommend trying it. I wouldn't, like I say, unless you see it really cheap, I wouldn't recommend going out picking up loads of it. But if you want to try it, Sweet Memories Delivered is as good a place as any, as far as I can tell. Well, I mean, like I say, the only other place I've seen it selling it for about 3 times the price of them. So even with delivery, if you're getting a couple of cans, it still works out cheaper, even with the delivery. So, yeah, I think I've said enough about that. Thanks very much for joining us. Stay safe. See you next time. Cheers.